It's a generic soccer game.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
it's not the best. It's not the worst. I'd rather play ISS.
I'd rather play Sega Soccer Slam.
There's that too.
I'd rather play not a soccer game.
What about Mario Strikers?
I'd rather play that too. It's barely soccer.
I think I played like 10 soccer games total, and they were all in the Genesis, and I didn't like any of them.
What about Shenmue 1 and 2 remastered?
Hey, that's a great idea.
That's a great soccer game.
I wonder if they're going to make any changes to the timing aspects of those games.
I think there was like a list of things that they are changing. I don't remember.
Because
the QTE timing?
No,
just like you have to be here at like
you have to play the game at 3 p.m. in the middle of the day, or else everything's closed.
It doesn't use the eternal clock, does it? It doesn't have its own clock?
That wasn't a thing.
Wait, have I misunderstood this all this time?
Yes, you have. The game has time, but the time has nothing to do with the real world. It's an in-game
time,
clock,
I believe.
And then it turns nighttime after a certain point.
Oh, I'm silly.
You thought Shenmue was real world, time synced?
Yeah.
The whole franchise, the whole time?
Yeah.
And that's why you hated it?
Yeah. Well, no, I hate it for different reasons.
Oh.
Because it's not nearly as good as Yakuza. Bam. But, no, actually, I think Ryo looks stupid. Let's actually drill down. It's like, sure. I think Ryo looks dumb.
The problem with Shenmue, actually, because I like Shenmue. It's like, those are, you know,
I like
but
Shenmue
the problem is that there's a lot of days where you do nothing but work and go home. Like you just do a life simulation.
That's too.
And you know what? You do the same in Persona to a degree, but it's a less interesting.
Persona tricks you with the music and the
characters and the.
So yeah, we have both English and Japanese voice tracks, modern and classic controls.
Yep. And there's only 100-man battle.
Good.
So the fight system is really underused for all the training you do for it.
I was very much wondering when they were going to do this, considering like if 3 is going to come out. Like, I mean, that's a sequel to a game that's going to be like super old.
How many children have no idea what they're looking at?
What's a Shenmue?
Yeah. What about Shenmue Online?
What about Shenmue Online?
Destroyed,
that FMV.
You know when we talked?
Great box art.
You know when we talked last week about how? Oh man, I'm totally redoing an entire conversation from like 3 years ago. It was like, you remember when we talked about how games are dead, and you could look at Radical Heights and see that's dead? You could look at Shenmue Online's trailer and go, that's not coming out.
That was one of them.
And now I remember we had that. I said that exact thing like 3 years ago.
Oh, Landy.
I'm glad that this happened now because I've like for months I've been like, I should do something with Shenmue stream. I don't know what to do. Yeah. And then I never did anything, and I woolied into this where I'm like, oh, thank God. HD better version is coming
out. Would that
out,
game make a decent LP, or is like the structure disastrous?
I think heavy editing.
It would be broken up into great moments, chapters, and then lots of long nothings.
Oh, great!
Yeah, you'd go talk to Tom, and then you'd be like, "No," but then you feed the cat, and you're like, "Yay!"
Yeah,
and then Landy never shows up, and you're like, "No."
I've never seen anything so...
Then you find the 4 Wu Do, and you're also like, no.
Like, Shenmue 3 is going to be like, Landy shows up in minute 1. Because wrap it up. We're not going to get 16 games.
You know my favorite... So, I hope...
Here's the... Shenmue 4 through 16, to complete the story, quite frankly, would be best done probably as a fighting game.
Dude, you know what needs to happen?
Or beat him up. Just go.
The Shenmue 3 has to get super weird and meta, and at the end of Shenmue 3, Ryo has to like look at his bank account and go, "Oh no, I'm running out of money. The story will end soon." And so he goes to his drawer and he gets a gun and he goes and shoots Landy.
Well, he doesn't know where he is, though.
And then he shoots him, and the instant the bullet hits him, like the credits start flowing past super fast.
Or you can just go play Lucky Hit, now available on iOS and Android. Put the money in, and then you whale your account back up so that he has money in his account. And now Ryo has money in game. So you can just go if you fly to Landy's house.
If you do mini buys inside the game world, like Ryo's piggy bank just starts filling up.
No, you know what the game needs? The game needs a fucking timer in the upper right corner that says time until this game runs out of money.
Shenmue, we love you.
You think we're gonna get a cameo by a Virtua Fighter character?
You call this game Virtua Fighter Adventure?
Pretty sure Virtua Fighter's already in there.
Oh yeah,
as an arcade.
It's an arcade game.
Okay,
he plays it.
But you don't like physically play it.
You think we can have a moment where he's hanging out and he's like, oh, who's that guy in the gray suit? Oh, that guy's nobody. Don't worry about him.
Remember, this was supposed to be like Virtua Fighter, the RPG, and
Quest.
then it turned into this. And then they're like, oh shit, let's actually make a really good Virtua Fighter Quest game.
And then they got distracted and made Virtua Fighter Quest.
I mean, Ryo is Jackie and Akira mixed into one character.
Yeah.
So it's not even remotely surprising. So he should have showed up in that game series at some point. That's what I say.
Yeah, Akira should have showed up and like, I like Kung Fu, and then just kind of jump away.
Disc 4. I'll never know what happened. All right.
Well, now you could.
But then I gotta play all the way back up to it.
Yeah, well, it's been many long times.
I remember spending a lunch break at work like years ago where someone just left Shenmue running on the Dreamcast in our break room, and I was like, I'll continue. And I was just in a random spot. It was fucking weird.
Speaking of old Sega, the Mini Drive,